Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. The Bitcoin halving is right around the corner. And one of the lessons I learned during the last bull run and my first bear market was to diversify my crypto mining hardware. So in this video, let's go ahead and take a look at my latest purchase, the Bitmain Antminer D9. It's unboxing day. Let's take a closer look here at our Bitmain Antminer D9. Check that out. I have been super excited to get my hands on this unit for a while now. I have heard of some phenomenal success stories and profits with the D9 coming and going, especially on Nicehash. All right, moment of truth. Let's get this thing opened up. Oh man, your typical Bitmain packaging here. Gotta love it. All right, let's pull it out of here. All right. A lot smaller than I thought, actually. All right, so one of the individuals commented on one of my previous videos about there being some type of tape on these kind of anti-static bags. And look at that, there it is. I always literally open it from the top, but I guess you're really supposed to open it from the bottom. So let's see here. There is actually tape right here. Wow, I had honestly never noticed it. I guess if you remove the tape, then you can kind of keep the bag intact, you know?
Listen up, miners. I gotta ask, what mining pool do you have your ASICs on? Now the bigger question, why? Reliability, security, profitability, and uptime are must-haves for serious crypto miners. All reasons why I've been running my new Bitcoin, Kaspa, and script miners on ViaBTC.com. ViaBTC.com has a unique, one-of-a-kind mining mechanism called smart mining, which unlocks higher returns for Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash miners. In addition, what sets ViaBTC.com apart is their hourly payouts, auto withdrawal, and conversion system, which I gotta say is super convenient. Go check out ViaBTC.com today via the link in today's video description and tell them the hobbyist miner sent you.
All right, the Bitmain Antminer D9. So this unit here looks like your pretty typical Bitmain, but man, there's a lot to talk about on this unit. Word on the street was not too long ago, this unit was making upwards of $90 a day. One individual I spoke to with this unit had it on Nicehash. When BlockX went ahead and had its crazy pump, was earning $700 a week. Holy cow. So my whole premise behind nabbing this is two reasons. One, with the Bitcoin halving coming out, I want to go ahead and make sure that I have a decent amount of diversified ASIC miners in place, earning me some altcoins, but also giving me some really good potential on platforms like Nicehash. Because if I can experience that type of pump on one of my altcoins, oh my word, that would be absolutely insane. So we're going to take a closer look at this. We're going to take a look at our hash rate on Nicehash. We're going to take a look as well at the watts at the wall, and does it match what Bitmain is saying. And finally, I want to go ahead and nab this dB meter just in case one of you guys do want to get one of these at home and you want to run it in your basement or your garage and you want to have an idea as to how loud this thing is. All right, let's not waste too much time. Let's get this plugged in and hashing.
While we're waiting for our D9 to boot up and get some actual metrics from Nicehash, I want to show you guys this. So what is this? Well, most of you guys know this is a hashboard, right? Well, this is actually in Bitmain Antminer L7 hashboard. This was actually the one that went bad and that I did a video on not too long ago. Well, it's back up and working. And huge shout out to the team over at BT Miners. They actually offer repair services. And I really didn't even know that. I wasn't sponsored or anything. I just found them online because I really didn't want to send this thing all the way to China and have to wait, what, months and pay a fortune to get it repaired. So what did I do? I actually found BT Miners offered repair services right in New York. So I looked it up online, filled out some information, wrapped it up and shipped it up to New York, and bam, it's been 3 weeks. They sent it back. It needed a few chips replaced and some resolders, but we're back up and working. So just wanted to give a huge shout out. We did get our D9 from BT Miners, and wanted to give a shout out to BT Miners for offering repair services stateside. Go check them out. I'll put a link directly down below, directly to their website. Tell them I sent you. Maybe it'll save you a few bucks. All right, so let's take a closer look while this thing boots up. So right here is the Bitmain Antminer D9, and these things are a little bit harder to come by more recently. Taking a look, this is a Dash ASIC miner. That's a name we haven't heard in quite a while. It runs on the X11 algorithm. It does 1,770 gigahash, which comes in about 2,839 watts. So we're going to put that to the test because I have not had good luck seeing the hash rate and the watts that Bitmain is directly advertising too often with a lot of these newer units. So something to consider on this. Let's take a look though at where I got it from. So I purchased mine and got mine from BT Miners, and I've worked with them on this video for this unit at a discounted price. So right now you can go over and get it from BT Miners for $4,700 used, but if you wait till a newer batch, it's like $99 more, which you might as well wait for a newer one. So you can get that. Go check it out over on BT Miners. I got mine via DHL and it came really quickly within 3 days. So Dash, man, when I look at Dash, it's a crypto that's been around for quite a long time. If we take a look at the max time period here, we're going back quite a ways, 2018, 2017, 2016, down to 2015. And that's probably when I first got introduced to it, mining with a program called MinerGate with some like old HP computers, and didn't really think much of it. Returned back to mining years later when I actually was more educated on it. But man, looking at the last year for Dash, it's been all over the place quite a bit. We've had $70 time periods and now down to $26 time periods. So it's not cents, and we're used to talking a lot here on the channel about a lot of these speculative or newer coins that are 0.00000 whatever. These are $26.85 right now in a bear market. But what blows my mind was when I checked out the all-time high, $1,493. That's absolutely insane. Now, granted, that was 6 years ago, back on December 20th of 2017. And when we take a look here, we're nowhere near that. We did last bull run get a nice pump though in here, and we did see, upwards of almost $400. So if we can go from $26 to half of that, this miner would be absolutely insane. So what I'm thinking about doing is putting this on Nicehash. Because if you guys remember back quite some time ago, BlockX blew up and had a high demand for that X11 algorithm. So having a D9 on Nicehash was benefiting people significantly. Going from, hey, a few dollars a day with a D9 if you're just stacking Dash, to $60, $70, $80, $90 a day being paid out in Nicehash. So let's talk Nicehash. So Nicehash is a platform that you can mine to, and it's actually a crypto marketplace. So we as miners can mine to it, and we can mine a variety of different algorithms, and then it pays you out in Bitcoin. And that's exactly what we're looking for. And being a marketplace, people can come along and purchase hash rate, and that's exactly what happened with BlockX. They purchased the BlockX hash rate, which at the end of the day needs X11 miners, which that's where the D9 came into play. And that's exactly what I'm thinking about doing here. Because when I look at like mine the ASIC, let's take a closer look there. At 10 cents right now with a D9, it's saying our profit is like $2 a day. Well, that's if we're mining Dash. But if you're mining it to Nicehash, I've checked with a few other individuals that have the D9, and they're earning upwards of almost $10 a day in Bitcoin by just mining to Nicehash. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. All right, so our D9 is up and running, and our next steps is to get our pool information in. So we're going to go over to settings, and Bitmain's dashboards are all the same. And we're going to need our mining address, our miner name, and our password. So we're going to go over to Nicehash here. We've set up a test organization in Nicehash for this D9. So in the upper right hand corner, download miner or add ASIC. We want to add an ASIC, and we want to connect your ASIC device. Once we click there, it's going to ask you for your algorithm. I'm used to selecting 𝐂𝐡𝐞𝐜 ASIC boost for my Bitcoin miners, but today we're looking at 𝑋11 for our D9. We're going to type in D9 here for our worker name, and look at that. It populates everything. So we're going to grab our stratum here. We're going to copy that. We're going to go back over. We're going to paste our stratum into the mining address. And then if we come over here for username, it's going to give you your Nicehash wallet address dot the worker name. This is exactly what we want. And we're going to paste it in here. And then for password, we're just putting X, which is what they give you over here. So let me get this applied, and we'll give it a few minutes, check back in. We'll take a look at hash rate. We'll take a look at watts at the wall and how loud this unit actually is. All right, let's take a look here. We've been up and running for a little bit. It is 73 Fahrenheit in here. We're mining away on Nicehash, and take a look. We are at 2,900 watts right now. A little bit less there, 905 or so. So a little bit more than advertised, which is not surprising with Bitmain. Let's go ahead and take out our dB meter. Let's see how loud this is. All right, let's try in the back here. All right, let's step back here a little bit. And let's go a little bit farther back. All right, we've been up and mining for just under 5 minutes. You can see our hash rate is exactly where I'd expect it to be. If not, it's a little bit higher. You know, advertised we're at 1,770. You can see right now we're at 2,000, which is awesome. Our average, though, is where we want to look at things at 1,866, still higher than that 1,760. Now, taking a look over at Nicehash, we're going to go ahead and refresh. We're not going to have great information yet on a 24-hour period. We really need to let this thing run for significantly longer. So there's no way we're going to leave this up and mining in my little room here. There's no airflow in here at all. So let me get this powered down because we need to move it out to the shed so we can let this thing mine for several hours to give us some better metrics for Nicehash. All right, I'm gonna let this run overnight, and I'll go ahead and throw a screenshot at the end to show how this is doing profitability in a 24-hour period, what Nicehash is telling us the D9 is gonna make getting paid out in Bitcoin, which I will take it 100%. Absolutely. Or maybe we'll swap it back to Dash and take that gamble. Other than that, guys, I'll have a video. Maybe I'll do like a 30-day video giving you guys more of a farther out look at profitability with the D9. Links to everything directly down below. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.